This is what I will be feasting on the next 4 days. You can watch exactly how I made it in my new series, TikTok Made Me Make It. So keep on watching. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It is your Holistic Honey and I am back. I know I took an impromptu hiatus. Work has just been crazy. I'm really trying to readjust to this 9-to-5 life. I felt like something was missing and I was just like, I need to put out a video by any means necessary. I have to put out a video like ASAP because I miss this community online. I miss the honey. So I'm starting a new series and it is just a compilation of the recipes I've saved on TikTok. If you're anything like me, you probably got 99,000 different recipes saved on your social media apps. And just like, girl, when are you going to get into it and start making it? So since that clock app, it might not be here in the future, I'm like, let me take advantage. So this is my TikTok Made Me Make It series. So in this one collection alone, I have 37 videos and it's just like, girl. So I'm going to go ahead and choose one, and what I'm basing my choice off of this week is one, the weather, and also which phase of the cycle that I'm in. I'm currently in my luteal phase, so I'm going to go for proteins like chickpea, turkey, things like that. For one meal, I want something like a little bit heavier, something more savory, and then the other one, I want it to be kind of on the lighter side, so probably like a salad, because this is meal prep for my 4-day work week. I don't want to get items on my lunch break. But if I wasn't working, I would do the opposite. I would eat heavier for lunch and then lighter for dinner, just to help everything digest before you go to sleep. So Jenna has a chickpea strawberry goat cheese salad. I think she's the winner. For the salad. So then Jenna also has a barbecue chicken sweet potato situation, and I think instead of the chicken, since I'm in my luteal phase, I'm going to do ground turkey instead. So it's not exactly the same recipe as far as the protein, but everything else I'm making it the same. But that salad, I'm making it to the T. So we are going to go to the store and get started. So I spent about $60, and I'll take about $9 to $10 off because I ended up buying a pound of lamb that it was on sale. That I could not pass that price up, so I'm gonna shave off $9 to $10. So I'll say that I spent about $50 for this week's meal prep. So yeah, let's get into the video. So y'all have seen me make this before in a previous video. It is like a little fruit bowl. So I'm using raw honey that I got from Costco, and I also add in cinnamon. And she doesn't add this, but I always have to add my good sis ginger, okay? So adding a little bit of ginger as well. I didn't have lime on hand, so I used lemon. Either way, you just need a citrus to kind of loosen up the honey a little bit. And then yeah, just cut my strawberries. You can add whatever fruit you want. These were the ones that was on sale down to the Whole Foods. So I had picked up a bag of grapes, and it's because it said like $3.99 a pound, but it was 2 pounds. I was like, I can't, I'm not paying $7 for grapes right now. I'm sorry. So I politely asked that lady to put them grapes back. So it's just a berry blend that I have for my fruits this week, but it's still delicious. By the time I was done cooking everything in this video, I ate a little bit. I was like, I need a little snack. I need a reward. And this is like the perfect sweetness if you have a sweet tooth. Very quick to make, and it's so good. I want to start exploring more desserts, healthy dessert alternatives, because I realized like instead of restricting myself, like I'm always going to want something sweet, especially after a good meal. Like you just want something sweet. So instead of trying to restrict myself, because usually it almost always backfires, I'm just going to make healthier alternatives and also make it at home so that I know exactly the ingredients I'm putting into it. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments. For this next meal, I am prepping lunch. So I'm using some organic chickpeas, and I'm just gonna bake this for a little bit, spraying it with some avocado oil, seasoning it with garlic powder, onion powder, some black pepper, of course, and some Himalayan pink salt.
You know, black people. No.
Paprika has the black community in a chokehold, but this was actually in the recipe. So I'm just going to put that in the oven to bake for a little bit while I assemble the salad. I'm making a homemade dressing that Jenna Eats Good gave us. I didn't have olive oil, so I ended up using avocado oil, using 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, half of a lemon, and some seasonings. And if I were to make this again, I would use less oil, probably do a whole lemon, and maybe add a little bit of water because it just was like really oily at the bottom as I was eating it. But the taste itself was pretty good, very nice and clean, which clean salad dressings are hard to come by unless they're like $10 freaking. Like, capitalism and them marketing when people trying to eat healthy is a scam. So I just divided the dressing into 2 containers because that's how many salads I was making. I already had these greens at home, so I am packing both bowls with the greens. This is gonna be my salad, and I'm also adding strawberries. I'm adding the baked chickpeas. You don't have to bake them if you don't want to, but I did. And I got this goat cheese, this fancy goat cheese, because it's honey truffle. And I wanted to have that to like build on the sweetness of the strawberries. I just felt like the strawberry and the truffle would just be really, really good, which it was. I definitely plan to make this salad again. And if you want to add like meat to it instead of chickpeas, you can. But I just wanted to try it as is. And I never really ate salad with chickpeas on top, but it wasn't bad. It actually really wasn't bad. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed the salad, and I love fruit in my salad. I will probably also add pecans as well. In the last recipe, I am using ground turkey instead of chicken because it works best with the phase I'm in my cycle. So I am seasoning up the ground turkey, and feel free to use a chicken like how it was in the recipe. I'll leave all the recipes in the description box. So I'm just seasoning it as always, the staples: garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, smoked paprika, and just letting the meat cook down. It did have, you know, some excess water / oil, so I ended up removing some of the excess water. And then I'm using the Trader Joe's barbecue sauce that I found after purchasing the one I got from Whole Foods. I was a little bit upset, but I'm like, I think the one I got was like $2.99. So I'm like, I'm just going to keep it. And now I'm just going to assemble this. I had already baked the sweet potatoes, just doing it in the oven for like an hour or so, and that's it. So I did that first before I even started all of this other stuff. And by the time I got to this part, the sweet potatoes are ready to go. So I'm just assembling my dinner bowls at this point, topping it with some fresh green onion that I get from the store as well. And one thing that I needed with this meal was a vegetable, something green besides the green onions on top. But it looked delicious. It was delicious. I definitely plan to make everything in this video again. So yeah, I needed some greens, so I'm doing some organic rainbow cauliflower. And then I was like, that's not enough, so let me add some Brussels sprouts. So I'm just cooking this down really quick, add in the staple seasonings: garlic powder, smoked paprika, black pepper. And I added a little bit of maple syrup because, I don't know, it's just something about Brussels sprouts and maple syrup, like it just goes together for me. I didn't add too much, but just enough to make the Brussels sprouts a little sweet, because that's really kind of the only way that I like Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna be real honest, unless it's like, who makes a really good? Yard House makes a really good Brussels sprout. Somebody else too. Oh, Anderson Paak's restaurant in the Valley. Their Brussels sprouts are elite. Love them. Actually, might have to go there soon. But anyway, this is the final product. This is what I will be feasting on the next
4 days. And let me tell you, this is future me. It was good. It was good.
Thank y'all so much for watching until the end. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this series. TikTok made me make it. If you try any TikTok recipes that you recommend and they're healthy, please send them my way. And thank y'all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see y'all in the next video. And I will see y'all in the next installment. Bye.